Hank, what do you get when thousands of bunker fish end up on the beach dead, besides the smell? What do you got?
What do you mean besides the smell? The smell's the beginning and the end, Bill. We start with some audio of me actually pulling into town. Am I crazy, or does it already smell like dead fish down here? I think it does. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I might be crazy, but I was not wrong. There are dead fish, thousands and thousands of them, lining the tidal creeks of Keansburg, on the banks, at marinas. It stinks, it's gross, and it's enough to make you wonder what's happened.
What does it mean to you out here in Keansburg? I mean, it's kind of a...
Well, above the smell, you're worrying about health issues, bacteria. I mean, the festering situation with mosquitoes. God knows what's going to happen at this point, but it needs to be professionally cleaned up in some way.
Amen to that. I had my concerns, Bill. Why did it happen? What's going on? Fortunately, I ran into Dave Vacca and friends at a local marina. The world's got to end sometime, so I asked him, is this a sign?
So, Dave, talk everybody down. If anybody's freaking out, this is a sign of the apocalypse or something wrong, right?
No, there's no apocalypse. It's just a fish kill. It happens all over the country all the time.
Right.
Yeah, it's nothing out of the ordinary.
And Bill, Dave knows. He's a charter boat captain, decades of experience, who knows the local waters as well as anyone. We covered a similar instance a couple of years ago in Belmar, if you'll recall, on the Shark River. Dave says essentially this is Mother Nature's way, though, yeah, the sight and the smell are off-putting. These are all bunker, right?
Obviously, it's not something you see every day.
Right.
It's not something you see every day. You're going to see it only when, we had that big heat wave.
Yeah.
So that depletes the oxygen in the water.
The heat does, yeah.
Yeah, and then you trap the fish in a certain area, they're going to use up the oxygen supply that's in the water, and they're going to die.
So they come up here in the spring to breed, and the small ones, they call them peanut bunker. They stay here until they grow and feel like they can go beyond. But here in Keansburg, they've got a dam. If they don't close it at high tide, the town's going to get flooded. So they close it. Fish can't get back out to see it all. There's a limited amount of oxygen. Dead fish.
Like on a regular tide, if it's left open, the fish will get stressed and they'll leave. They'll go right out the gate, but if they got nowhere to go, they got nowhere to go.
Keansburg does have people out with shore rakes and other tools to recover from the mess, but the dead fish, they'll sink to the bottom after they float for a couple of days, according to the fishermen, where scavengers and Mother Nature will continue their work and deal with them over time.
What, you want to go in there with them? Be my guest. Here you go.
This isn't happening commonly. This is an instance where the dam was closed, which has to happen at high tides, especially during full moons. So the fish had a finite amount of water to swim in. And we're in summer. The small ones, which they breed in the spring. So there's a lot of fish in the creek. So they close the door, they can't get out. It's sort of a perfect storm, which is why it doesn't happen that often.
Right. Hank, you're not going to be eating fish for a couple weeks now.
I'll eat fish. I don't anything to do with it. The GoPro still smells. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went underwater with it. Not me, but the GoPro. The waterproof GoPro case out and go swimming with the dead fish. Not me, the camera. Yeah. I'm not completely out of my mind. Not yet.